Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to be explaining how to use my new program I've been working on called Autochrome browser. It essentially lets you program whatever you want um, onto a Chrome browser, which is very cool. I will show you some demos and also basically we'll be just going through this readme file. Explaining the instructions because I've had people messaging me on Twitter saying that they've been struggling with it. Okay, so let's get started. So basically, you can find this script on the following page. I'll leave the link in the description, but it's basically github.com/cloudmaking. And if you go to my profile, there it is. It's called Autochrome browser. Just before we get started, there's a couple of requirements. So obviously you need to have Python installed. This is a Python program. It currently only works on Windows as far as I know, and also you need Google Chrome downloaded. Everything else pretty much comes in the repo. So basically when you go there and press download zip, which we'll do now, it'll basically take you there. So once you get the zip, you have to open it. So make sure you have WinRAR or something installed. I believe in Windows you can unzip stuff without WinRAR as well. But basically, once you have this, you just drag it out to wherever you want it. I would say keep this project folder somewhere safe. You don't have to have your images or your NFTs inside this folder. That link you can get from anywhere else. Okay, so once you have this folder, we'll open it, and make sure to have the README file next to it and keep this open. Just 1 second. Okay, so sorry, I just realized that the title was a little bit weird. I just changed it. Okay, so let's just follow the instructions for now and see where we get to. So we've downloaded the repo, as I showed you guys. It's basically you go to this link, which will be in the description, press code and download the zip and unzip it. So basically everything you need is here. There's one more step you will need to do is basically shift right click onto the inside the folder and open in PowerShell here, open PowerShell here. And then basically use this command, just copy paste it, use this command and it will basically download it. So I already have Selenium, so the only thing this is going to download is download Selenium for Python. If you already have it, you don't need to do this, but I would say do it anyways. As you see, if you have it already, it wouldn't matter, it'll just skip it. So that's basically done. Close that, and now shift right click, pip install requirements, run. Okay, sure. So pretty much we're basically set. Now all you have to do is click this autochrome.py. This is the actual software. At this point we can close everything else pretty much. I'm gonna hide this just so it's a bit cleaner. We pretty much don't even need this folder at this point. Okay, so now you have this open. You can go into file and press open, and that will take you. So if you just go back to where you put the folder, for me it was on the desktop, so here I have it open. You can see that the program comes with some presets already, so you can make your own presets as well. It's basically, you can basically type in Python code in this window, but for now we'll use one of the presets. So I'm going to use this one. Okay, so as you can tell, this is basically just a basic text editor. You can put any Python code in here. It just saves you the setup of setting up Selenium and a browser. By that I mean you can literally just press open browser here, and it will open you a completely fresh Chrome profile, and that Chrome profile is saved right here. So it's basically on your computer, is completely secure and none of your details will go anywhere. And the bonus of this is you can now log in and add extensions like MetaMask, log into MetaMask, set up your MetaMask and everything, and it will basically remember just like all of your other Chrome profiles. So every time if I close this and I go back to it, it will remember that even if you're logged in, it will remember everything, and you can very quickly log back into your profile or your accounts or everything, instead of having to set up MetaMask all over again. And yeah, so I'm gonna quickly switch to my own private version of this. So basically, once you have everything set up, you're gonna change all of these variables to what you want. In this case, I'm gonna quickly show you guys how to upload a bulk of NFTs onto OpenSea on the Polygon blockchain using the MetaMask wallet. So the fastest way of doing that would be to first download MetaMask extension. I'm gonna download this for you guys here just to show you that it does persist. So as soon as this is added, adding to Chrome. Okay, let's just wait for that to happen. Okay, see, so now we have MetaMask here. I'm just gonna pin it here. I'm not gonna log into it because I already have my Chrome profile set up in my own private folder for this script. Okay, so basically we have MetaMask downloaded. You would set it up, and then you would go on OpenSea and basically just connect your wallet. But I mean, you don't even have to do that anymore. If you log into your MetaMask first and then go into OpenSea, it will just automatically connect it. So yeah, so I'm gonna close this and press open browser again. As you can see, MetaMask is there, so it basically remembers everything. You can even move your Chrome profile from here or just completely delete it. Delete this and restart if you want to. But yeah, so I'm gonna quickly pause the video and just switch over to my own version of this script, and we'll go from there. And I'll actually mint some stuff from my own personal collection just to show you guys a demo of how this works. Okay, so this is my project folder for this script. You can make once you start making your own presets and stuff, you can save your own presets, and basically, yeah, you'll basically have your own presets. By that I mean basically this. So if I open my script and I go to File, Open, and Presets, I have my own version of MetaMask here, and as you can see here, I have my own variables added in. These I've left in the script as well, so you can basically put in this bit is the only bit you're gonna have to change if you're only using this script for NFTs. But as I said before, you can pretty much run any kind of Python code in here. So just for example, if I just run like print command with like hello world, and literally all you have to do is let's pull up the other window. So this is the debug window. You just press start. As you can tell, it will print if everything goes well, hopefully. Oh, sorry. Actually, this is a bug I came across before. So basically, you have to have the browser open. So as you can see, this is my version of the Chrome profile. This is my own personal Chrome profile. And what I usually do is I usually just go there and go to my MetaMask and just log in. And this instantly gives me access to this and this, so I don't have to connect my wallet at all, and I'm like in straight away. As you can see, my profile will my face will come up here, and for Rarible as well. So that aside, just leave the browser open for a second. We'll just leave it like super tiny here, and then we'll just try running this print command again. And as you can see, it. Into a callback. As you can see, it worked. Oh, sorry, I did it wrong. It's a small p. There we go. And there we go, hello world. And I can do this as many times as I want. I can even run loops and stuff in here. The presets, the NFT presets actually rely quite heavily on the presets. But as far as the setup goes, this is pretty much done. You're set. If you guys have any other problems, maybe try reinstalling Python, and also just make sure that you're on Windows, because there's a command in there which only works for Windows. Currently, I'm gonna maybe work with somebody who's a Mac user to port this software over to Mac as well. But yeah, as you can tell, it's working fine. You can do loops. So, well, true. Sorry, true. No, let's not do this. Actually, fine. I'll just show you one of the presets. So this is my current preset for uploading to my series, Cryptoverse Lone Wanderer. So basically, you just have to make sure. So this first file path is basically where your images will be, and you have to make sure you leave these double backward slashes in there, because that's how Windows picks up file paths. It doesn't really work if you don't. You have to put your collection link in here, and you can get your collection link by simply going to OpenSea. Simply going to OpenSea. Where is it gone? Yeah, so simply go to OpenSea, and once you have your collection made and everything. Okay, so basically you can get your collection link by just making a collection. So if you go on your profile, actually no, so go to my collections, and then you can create a collection, name it. Your collection is basically like sort of like a web page where you'll post a bunch of pictures. Make sure you have like at least one, make sure you mint one thing at least, just to check that everything's working fine, because there might be some extra signing steps that MetaMask asks you with. Also, you have, again, I'm reiterating that this current preset that I'm going to show you only works with MetaMask and OpenSea. And you can, if you want, make your own presets using Selenium code in the editor. So today we'll be minting some stuff onto this series called Cryptoverse Lone Wanderer. I'll link it below as well if you guys are interested. Go for it. I pretty much made this collection just for this program, and I will just quickly run you guys through the setup that I usually go through. Make sure once you do start the automation process that this window is like full screened. That does help. Sometimes it does, I don't know, sometimes it does crashes randomly. Well, I'll just keep it like this. Okay, so as you guys can see, you need to put the file path, which is here. So I'll just quickly go to my file path, which is right here. And we actually need to upload from the 7000 series now. I've made, if we just quickly check, last listed on this was, oh, hello, what? Recently listed, recently created was 7000. So if I quickly check my folder, this starts with 7001. We need to change our file path, so we need to get the file path for this. You can literally just copy paste it from here, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy paste the name of the folder, because I already have most of it filled in. I just need to paste it over here. So when you guys do copy paste in your file path, make sure to keep these. Again, I've left a note in there as well. So collection link, again, we literally just need to get this collection link. So you can test your collection link by just copying this and just going there and just checking if it actually goes to your, just as long as it goes to this page and it has this add item button, this loop should work. So there's the collection link there. You will need to put our start number, which in my case is 7001. Okay, so also this script does kind of rely on your NFTs being numbered. You can change the title and stuff down here, but if your NFTs aren't numbered, as in the outputs aren't numbered, you can go to, I believe I've left it here. Yeah, at the bottom it says you can go to this in the README file. This is my friend's script, and it basically very quickly lets you number a folder full of files, which is very handy. And once you have that, you can basically use this preset. So I'm gonna upload, let's just upload 2, or let's just upload 5 for now, so I can just show you guys the loop. The loop price I'm gonna set as 0.1 now. And so the title, I basically left it for number, because I want it to say number, and then I want, so the number, so essentially the number of the file is going to be at the end of every file. So I've just left the hashtag sign here, so just saying number that. So the loop format is there, which is basically the file format of your NFTs. So mine are PNGs, and you can tell by your files. You can go into properties and you can tell there as well. In this case, I don't need the dot because I've just hard coded that in. So you just need to tell it that it's a PNG. And then once you do that item, so see this extra sign stuff came up, that would bug out the script. So you would have to click that at least once by yourself. So currently the script lets you add in an external link here. I've just left my personal link tree in there, if people are interested. And then there's the description, which is whatever description you want. You can write it and just copy paste it in. The cool thing about these presets is actually they're literally just text files, so you can actually just open them in Notepad or whatever text editor you want. You can even open them in VS Code and actually see the syntax and stuff, and actually like write full on code underneath here and do whatever the heck you want, really. Like if you save it and then you can pretty much just open it straight away. I haven't tried it with .py files. It should theoretically work with .py files, but just stick to text files for now. But yeah, so once you have your description added, I'm going to actually add something else into here. Get access to meta cool kids and convergence events and meetups. Cool. Owning a planet. Okay, cool. So basically I've just updated that. So I've just made a change to my variables. I'm just gonna go up there and just press save. So now this preset is now basically saved for me. So basically once you guys have your variables like done for your own series, just make sure to save them, and the next time you come, you pretty much only have to change the start number, and then you can basically just go. Okay, so I think we're basically good to go. We have everything ready, and I'm just gonna make this super tiny, and I'm gonna give this as much room as well, so all of the buttons show up properly. And I'm basically just gonna press start now, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll move my camera down here instead. But yeah, so as you can see, it's doing it. It will basically add in the information for you, and then it will upload. It will upload the image first. It will wait until it's uploaded, and then it will. Yeah, it will just wait. So this wait bit, it doesn't really matter how slow your internet is. It will wait until it is uploaded to carry on the loop. So see how it's there now, and now it's going to press the sell button, and it's going to add in the price I've added in there. As you can see, 0.1. It's going to press sign, and it's going to press sign. Is it going to press sign? Hello. Let me just check it 1 second. I'm just going to full screen it. Okay, it seems like it can't see the sign button. Just give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, so the script crashed because you couldn't see the sign button, and this is the error we got. It's basically the wait error. It's line 80, yeah, basically the wait error. So I'm gonna quickly just show you guys while I'm here how to get around this, because the whole point of this script is to basically make your own presets. Make your own presets like these, and not rely on the presets which came with it, because the presets which come with it basically are just demos. And in this case, clearly what's happened is that this sign button has probably changed its identification code, which you can find by right clicking on it and just pressing inspect, and then you go click on this and this little arrow thing, and you just hover over the sign, and I'll give you the code here. So currently I believe in the script I'm using, so let's see, let's see where it crashed. So it pressed the close button, it pressed, so it's probably here actually. No, it pressed amount, it pressed submit, and then it crashed right here, right on this line. So if you go and help and readme, I believe, there are some custom commands I've made to make the scripting process easy. So you can do go to and then go to the address and just give it a website, and it will just go to that. And you can do CCS and keys, Xpath and key, CCS and click, Xpath and click. And these are all examples of that basically. This is where our script crashed. So let's see what I'm doing. I'm using button class, and I'm using the class code to tell it to click on that sign button. We're gonna quickly just copy this class, so you can double click on the class. So I'm using the button and the class code to tell the script to click here. And we're just gonna double check that our code is the same as the one there, and as we can tell that it's not. So this is the problem I've come across quite often. So for some reason, whenever there's a UI update for a website, some of these codes will change. So it's always actually better to use the Xpath codes, because those tend not to change because they're using IDs. But sometimes when you right click, copy the Xpath, I'll just open a notepad here. You can tell that this isn't recognizable. So that's why in this case, I ended up using the button class code. And from what I can tell, for this exact button, you can't really do much about it, but just whenever they update it, just basically replace it in the code. So I will replace it in my own personal preset right here. And close that. I will carry on. I will basically mint this by hand right now, just so this is done. So 701 is done. We don't need this inspect window now. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna change this to 702, and now the whole loop should in theory work. So I'm gonna quickly put this on the side again and just make it tiny. Make sure this is as big as you can make it. You can, if it's maximized, it's even better. So we're gonna start on 7002 now, and let's see how it does. Oh, I didn't save it, did I? I didn't save my preset, which is a bit weird. 1 second, let me just so you can press oh, I had to do that. You can press control C on that debug window to just stop the loop completely. And yeah, also you don't, once you've opened the browser, you don't have to open the browser again. You can just keep this proxy browser open, and you can even close the script and open it back up again. It basically uses a port, and as long as it's open, the script should be able to talk to it. And there you go. So it's uploaded it, and now it's minting it, and it's pressed the sign button this time. It's pressed that sign button, and it's back. And because we put in 2, I believe we're uploading 5 things, and it's basically just gonna do it. So from what I've found, this preset actually saves me so much time. It took me almost 2 weeks to upload and mint like 200 or 300 things, whereas with this I can actually upload and mint 1,000 NFTs in pretty much a day, and all I have to do is just like leave my computer on, and as you can tell, it's pretty stable. It just does it. Again, if you guys are interested in this NFT series, I'll leave the link in the description, alongside the link for the script as well. And you guys are more than welcome to use it. I will obviously update the repo with the updated code as well. But again, you guys might run into troubles like that, just how we ran into that trouble where it wouldn't find the sign button because they changed the code for it. And it's good that I showed it to you guys in this video, just as an example. Well, I think that's pretty much it. I'll let this carry on. The video is kind of running running over 20 minutes now. It's 24 minutes. We'll just watch it. We'll just watch it upload this last thing. Also, if you have two screens, so usually I have this Chrome window just open in my second screen, and if you have two screens, you can pretty much carry on using your computer. You just leave this Chrome window open in the other screen. Make sure it's not minimized because it does crash if it's minimized. So if you have one screen, you will literally just have to leave it open in that window in that computer, and you won't really be able to use the computer. But if you have another screen, you just put this on another screen and just you can carry on using your computer and do whatever you want. I have even played games, and it works fine. So it's uploading the last one now, 706, because we asked it to upload 5 and we started at 7002. And it's working flawlessly, to be honest, and I'm very proud of it. Yeah, so we'll just watch it do this last one, and I will stop the video. And yeah, I think I've pretty much been through everything. I'm just gonna quickly we'll wait for this to finish, and it's pretty much finished. Yeah, okay, so we'll leave this open. I'm just gonna quickly go back to the readme page. So here's the readme page. Okay, so obviously make sure you have the requirements ready. I'm gonna refresh this because I updated it. Yeah, obviously you make sure you have the Python, you have the requirements and everything ready. Make sure you install Selenium as well, either manually or using this command inside the thing. It uses the requirement text file, and you can use these commands to make your own things quite easily. They're just basic functions. So obviously I've showed you how to find the so the CCS codes. You might have to look into how to actually write those. They're fairly straightforward. And the Xpath codes, you can literally just right click on things and just copy Xpath. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it works very well, and when it doesn't work at all. So that's why the CCS thing is quite handy. From what I know, these are pretty much the only commands you need, and everything should work, because that's pretty much what I've been using in the presets as well. Again, make sure to read this readme file very carefully before you start. And yeah, good luck. Post your NFT collections in the comments. Let me know if I can make any improvements. I might work with a friend of mine to improve the UI a little bit more, but I'm not really bothered about it. The script works and I'm really happy with that. But yeah, if you have any feedback, make sure to leave a comment. You guys can reach me on Twitter or Instagram. It's @cloudmaking. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Please let me know if you guys want me to do another video on this, explaining or just like demoing anything. I'll be more than happy to do it. I'm going to leave a link to this video into this readme file as well, just for people who want to watch it. But yeah, this video is running a little bit long now. I'm going to jump off. Hope this was helpful, and yeah, hope this was helpful. And now you guys have a better idea on how to use this script. Also remember, this isn't just restricted to NFTs. You can actually, as I said before, run any sort of Python script in here. Like, these are variables, this is a loop, and it all just works. So essentially this is more of a high-level IDE for a Chrome browser. I can't reiterate that, and make sure to save your presets and everything. Okay, I'll stop rambling now. I'll jump off. Leave any feedback in the comments. I'll see you guys later. Bye.